You may have won the battle against Santa Blanca, but the war rages on. And this new enemy is unlike anything you've faced before. The only way to keep from losing ground is to work as a team. Alone, you're a Tier 1 combatant, but together, you're unstoppable.
Enemy spotted.
The Point Man. Immune to suppression and flashbangs, he's the guy you want on the front lines. His skills are highly effective at close-range combat. The Scout's drone can detect enemy movement anywhere in the combat zone, giving him their last known position. The Sniper. She has access to semi-auto, high-powered rifles that have the biggest damage output of all the marksman classes. Special operations units from around the world are trying to gain a foothold in Bolivia.
Shit.
Every action has a reaction, and every problem has a solution. They say there's power in numbers. But sometimes the scales aren't tipped in your favor. Sometimes you go head-to-head with a whole mess of hostiles. Sometimes you need a force multiplier. You need to fight numbers with power. The tank comes in. A heavily armored, frontline operative who can remove all enemy marks from his team, drawing their attention onto himself, highly effective in a firefight. The Enforcer. He has the ability to suppress enemies from far away. Uses advanced suppression to daze targets, throwing off their aim. When you're bleeding out with multiple hostiles breathing down your neck. When you're outmanned, you need a bit of shock and awe to break your enemy's will. The Artillery class uses a drone that can launch a mortar strike anywhere in the AO. But what about when your own will is tested? Who's gonna help you then? When you're in the middle of a firefight, all the guns in the world don't mean a damn without proper support. That's why you need the tech. To keep you covered, the jammer completely disables drones and disrupts intel antennas. They can't shoot you if they can't find you. The Ranger has the ability to carry both a sniper rifle and an SMG, which means he can engage enemies at both long and short range. Medic has a modified drone which can revive teammates from a distance. She can turn the tide of a battle without ever leaving cover.
I'll fix you.
But sometimes avoiding danger isn't good enough. Sometimes you need to go hunting. With the collapse of the Santa Blanca cartel, you thought the war was over. You were wrong. Leo Tolstoy once said that the two most powerful warriors are patience and time. Sometimes you don't have either. In which case, the only thing that matters is how fast you can pull that trigger. greater tactic than deception, and the noisemaker is a master of this. His modified drone emits gunfire sounds to divert his prey, drawing them into his trap. Additionally, the stealth drone is completely undetectable by enemies. The assassin is a highly mobile stealth unit that is lethal in close-range engagements. She cannot be marked by enemies from further than 50 meters away. The Sentinel is a hunter, but of a different ilk. His SATCOM ability allows him to select an area for tracking. The first enemy that enter will be marked. Alone, you're a Tier 1 combatant, but together, you're unstoppable.